So we don't always want to act out on what our heart feels. It's not a good idea. It's really not. It's not a good idea. So I want to share today in this video, I followed my heart and I'm going to share with you what happened. Hi guys, have you ever heard the advice of someone saying, just follow your heart? Okay, well, I know I have heard that like a million times, and I've probably given that advice. And that's because you guys know the answer to this because I was a lukewarm Christian. And you know what? It actually says many times in the Bible, God talks about this many times, not to follow your heart. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. So basically, he's saying, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not lean on our own heart and our own feelings. Here's the thing, if you follow your heart, if we just follow our heart and do what feels right to us, that could really get us in a lot of trouble. Like a lot of trouble. And that's what I did. And that's what I want to share with you today. Because when I followed my heart, I had a lot of things happen. First of all, I was 100% deceived by the enemy, by Satan. He completely lied to me. And because you guys, sometimes things of our heart feels good. Like it sounds good, it feels good. Like our hearts are made to feel, right? We feel love, we feel passion, we feel all these things in our heart, but our heart is maybe not always correct. And it can lead us astray. And so Satan, the enemy, he knows the desires of your heart. He's been here a long time. He knows what you want. He knows what you desire. And that's how he's going to get you. So he's going to deceive you. So if you hear someone say, just follow your heart, dear, just whatever feels right to you, that is a warning sign that they may be being deceived by the enemy. And you need to protect your heart, and we need to pray for the armor of God, and we need to protect our hearts every single day. And we do need to lean on God's understanding and God's word and his and be faithful to that and pray. We need to pray and trust in him and his guidance to us and not follow our heart. Because here's the thing, if you were to start dating someone, right? Have you ever met someone, you start dating them and your heart says, oh wow, they're just amazing, they're just wonderful, oh they just treat me so good and they just shower with me attention and gifts and just wonderful things. Well, that is just how your heart is feeling. Like you're feeling loved and appreciated and you have attention being showered upon you. But here's the thing, that person may be a narcissist. This person may not be good. We don't know yet. So we need to really just pray and lean on God's understanding and ask him to reveal to us who this person is or what this person is. It could be a situation, it could be a business, it could be a person, a friend, right? A future husband. But we need to pray and ask God for guidance, not follow our own heart, because our own heart is probably going to say, if we're being showered with attention and we're being showered with gifts or whatever, or you're like, oh, well, this person's amazing. And they love me to death. And I just love them back and all of that. Right. But no, that is maybe deceit. So anyway, the other thing I did, you guys, when I followed my heart is I acted like an idiot. I acted like a fool. I got sucked into new age practices. I got sucked into new age thoughts, which if you don't know what new age is, sorry, I'll just tell you, it's just, oh man, it's hard to explain, but they believe in spirits and spirit guides, and they believe in, talking to spirit guides, and they believe in like, feathers, appearing out of nowhere, and they believe in, all kinds of signs and omens, and they just, they pray to lots of different gods, and a lot of people of the new age actually think they're their own god. They actually think that they have the power to literally rule their own life and create their own destiny. That's what they literally think. So it's really not safe. Look, got to guard your heart. Guard your heart, because your heart says one thing and your mind says another. We got to listen to our mind. We got to listen to what God is saying in our mind, not listening to our heart. Because sometimes our heart, even what you could be feeling positive feelings, but our heart can actually it can be crushed. It can be angry. It can be bitter. our heart has all those feelings, and we could, if we act out on those feelings, we could end up doing a lot of hurtful things, or creating more damage, or doing more harm than good, if that makes sense. So we don't always want to act out on what our heart feels. It's not a good idea. It's really not. It's not a good idea. Here's the other thing, that what happened when I followed my heart. Following my heart, I prolonged my calling. I prolonged my happiness. I prolonged my peace and solitude. I prolonged so many wonderful things that God had waiting for me. Like, that I'm like, oh my gosh, had I not been a lukewarm Christian, you guys, all these years, I would have known not to follow my heart. If I would have went to God first, imagine all the things I could have avoided. Imagine all the mistakes I could have avoided. So following our heart is really not a good idea. Share with you Psalms 37:4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart that are good for you. No, I'm not, I don't want to add to the Bible. I'm just saying, he delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Leave me in a comment in the comment section below. I would love to know if you need a prayer this week. Every week I'm going to pray for my viewers. So if you need a specific prayer, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. You can leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. But if you need a prayer, let us know. I will be praying for all my viewers this week. And thank you for being part of this community. And I'm super excited. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.